What's up guys, this is GDASfifa and welcome to a tutorial video or something like that. I thought that I felt that I need to make this type of video and I hope you are going to enjoy that. But before we jump into the video, if you are new to the channel, if you could click on the subscribe button, that would be very much appreciated. And if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. 5 likes will mean that I am a very happy man. So now let me show you my team and what this video is going to be about. Alright guys, so now in front of you there is a team. It is a 4-3-2-1 hybrid team. A few things about this team is, first of all, it's amazingly cheap, except for the David Luiz who I've got on loan. I think Defoe is the most expensive player. He cost me 1.3k. Fernando cost me 1.2. Everyone else is less than 1,000 coins. That's how cheap this team is. A lot of players are discard value, so you know it's not about the team. It's about the principle of how you want to build your teams for FIFA 16. First of all, the formation, and the formation is brilliant. It's brilliant. Absolutely recommended. You should try it. I didn't see a lot of people trying this formation, maybe because they don't want the left forward and the right forward, but this formation is great, just great. So yeah, I've got German Defoe, Heung-min Son, then a guy called Berguis, who looks like a player that you would discard but don't. I will tell you why in a second. Then we've got Fernando, Inler and Ramirez, the Gaston Ramirez in center mid. Then we've got Bassong, who's there just because I packed him. Then there is David Luiz, who I've got because he's on loan. Sirigu in goal. Mario Fernandez. Is it Mario Fernandez? Yes, it is Mario Fernandez at right back and Olson at left back. So let me roll a clip of a game that I played with this team and talk a bit why this team is here and yeah, how to build the teams for FIFA 16. So first of all, let me show you my opponent that I played, came up against me. It's in divisions, by the way. He had a 4-3-3 fifth variation formation, which looks weird. I mean, the team looks weird, but that's because there is a little tiny light bulb in your head. You see Douglas Costa, you see El Yanusi, and you see Mastur, and you think this guy is going to be a skiller. And many skillers in this game have a thing of abusing the skills, which you are going to see a lot if you pay attention to the background of, you know, what I'm talking. The game, by the way, ended up 0-0, but I thought I had a lot more chances and deserved the win, but you can judge that yourself. So yeah, one tiny help before we jump into the team. If you see someone who's abusing the skills, like this guy, whenever he had space, he started abusing the skills, trying to do skills that will give him nothing, but he still did them just because they look cool. Let them do it. Like literally, like 50% or more of my interceptions were just me standing there and waiting for him to make a skill move, which ultimately gives the ball back to me. Because when you make a skill move, your player moves in one direction or another, you know? So all you need to do is stand and wait until he crashes into you and gives you the ball. And if you've got beastie defenders like I've got, they will do that. They will do just that. I don't say that skills are not important. I love some skills myself, but if someone is an experienced and is a good player, he will not abuse the skill moves. He will use the right skill moves when they are needed, not like every single possible time he hits the ball. Because unfortunately we didn't manage to beat him, but if we had just a tiny bit more luck, we had like 3 posts in this game or something, we could have won. So now let's go back into the team. The first thing I do is build the top of the team, of course. In this case we had a striker and we had 2 forwards. So first of all, I checked out their long shot stats. A lot of players are very good in this FIFA, work in this FIFA, and are already discard value. One of the example is Jermaine Defoe, who is a brilliant striker. He basically looks like Wayne Rooney, and he just works, you know, and he cost me like 1.3k. So if you're struggling for coins and you want a BPL team, go with Jermaine Defoe, try him out. And I've got Heung-min Son because I really wanted him, because I liked his card in FIFA 15. And we've got this guy, what was his name again? Berghuis, sorry for not pronouncing it right. Also, I checked out the right mids in the BPL who has good long shots. He had decent ones, and he's amazingly cheap. He cost me 400 coins. I built this team specifically to be as cheap as it can be for any of you guys who are struggling with coins, to show you that you can still play games in divisions or in cups and everything and have a very cheap team, but it has to be well built. Then we've got two center backs, two center mids. That's a very important part. In FIFA 16 especially, I love having two center mids who are just beasts. And in BPL I mean beasts like you would imagine Nemanja Matic, a very strong, tall guy who will just destroy everyone's attack. And that's why I've got Fernando and Inler. And what I figure, if you have a one-on-one situation and you are there with like Cazorla or Ezil, you may score a goal. If you're there with like an Inler or Fernando, if you're good enough, you will score the goal as well. It's not like, you know, they're unable to do anything else but standing. Ramirez is there just because he was super cheap, also 400 coins, and he works. He's got 4-star skills, good passing, etc, etc. So that's why this team kind of works. So tip number whatever, don't worry about the quality of the players. Check out there's this in-game stats of the players, because I actually checked out this guy's players' stats, the Elyanusis, Masturs, Amrabat, Ødegaard, etc, etc. And they had almost everything except for dribbling in yellow or in red. So they were actually unable to play the game other than do some skill moves, and you are not going to win a lot of games by doing a lot of skill moves. First of all, they're difficult. Second of all, I know that many players fear them, but if a player is at least decent, he will see through. He, for the whole game, tried to make skill moves. I took the ball off him almost every time, and he still tried to make them. He didn't change the way he's playing. You know. Then we've got our center backs. For me, the defense is highly irrelevant this year. It was very much relevant in FIFA 15. You wanted to have beastie great players. The better, you know, the better. And in this FIFA, I had Basson, who I packed, and he does the job. I have him on my other account as well. He's just a huge, strong guy, much like David Luiz. The same thing with the fullbacks. It just all works. Other thing, I might do a special video about that. The sliding tackles are back, so make sure to involve them. And I've got Sirigu just to link him with that David Luiz. When his loan expires, I will have to get rid of him and of Fernandes and Sirigu, and maybe make a BPL team and upgrade the players that I've got, and maybe show you a better team, because probably a lot of people are struggling with coins. A lot of people don't have more than 10k to spend on a team, but a lot of people already have like 30k, so maybe I will build a team for that specific purpose, to show you a better team in the BPL in this formation. But if you are familiar with Foothead, go to Foothead, check out the key stats of players. I do the top 3 with the best long shots, and hopefully 4-star skills. I know I don't have any 4-star skills in my top line, but that's just because they're super cheap. And then the rest of the team, I just go beast rating. So a combination of pace and physical and defending, and that just works. By the way, Inler, he also has great long shots. If you got like a scam or a lone center mid or something like that, he might also need some long shots. So Inler, there you go. You don't need like pace and everything on those players. What you need to train on is passing. I, as you can see, was going forward against this team just because I was passing it slowly, patiently, to the left, to the right, up top, to the left, to the right, etc, etc, etc. And yeah, unfortunately my opponent had good defense. He was, once again, his defense wasn't good. He had Muniesa and Crespo and like a Skjelvik, whoever that is. So his defense wasn't good. Only proves my point, you don't need great defense, you just need them to be there. The only player he had that was great was his CDM, Busquets, who's just amazing this year. And, you know, he's a huge pain in the ass. So I would say the more important position is a CDM. You need to have a beastie, great guy there. And then just slap any center back that you've got that are weak. That's it. That's it. Basically, that is it. So yeah, let me show you one more thing before we finish this video. I want to show you my player instructions, because that's quite important. So starting with fullbacks, I've got them on stay back while attacking. Then I've got all balanced, all normal on the center mids. Same thing with the right forward and left forward. And then I've got the striker on stay central and get in behind. I find that working for this specific formation. So yeah, that's basically the stuff. That's basically the stuff. And also in game I go for possession and for team pressing, I think it's called. Yeah. So make sure to use that too, because it's useful in game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you a bit with how to build your FIFA 16 Ultimate Team team. And yeah, if you liked it, once again, smash the like button. It would be so much appreciated. You can check me out on Twitter and on twitch.tv, where I do live streams. So if you want to pop by, feel free. All the links are in the description below. And if you have any comments or suggestions about other tutorials I can do, make sure to post them in the comment section. I read every comment, I try to respond to every comment. So yeah, that's that. And I hope you have a good day, good luck, and bye!